I think a lot of people like have the idea they're like when they're going to see this show that a lot of the bands like I think on the tour are, like really serious, and like I think that anyone who's come to see Fall Out Boy knows that like we joke on stage and we fuck up and we goof around, and like I think that even some people like were like it's like, is Mark still gonna tell like fart jokes, and is it still gonna be fun, or whatever, and I was like I'm sure like he's a funny dude, or whatever, like, and just like what people should expect I guess of the live show and
of our live show. Like I said, it's going to be dynamic,
right.
It's going to be fun, and I'm probably going to talk way too much, and I don't know, like sometimes, every show's different, we're a rock band.
Right.
Sometimes I'll get up there and I'll talk way too much, and I'll get backstage and people will be like, maybe tomorrow night, you shouldn't talk so much. And sometimes we just barrel through the set and,
right.
and enjoy ourselves. Every night's different. Sometimes we are amazing, sometimes we totally blow it, but
right.
we always have a good time.
Totally.
And then I will say fart jokes. What's your show going to be like? You guys having fire?
Yes.
You guys are?
Yeah, actually, I just watched. They sent us like a pyro video, and it had you guys fuck sign in it, or whatever,
yeah.
in the video. I was like, that's awesome, because I saw that tour. But I think that all these bands are kind of doing like really theatrical things right now, like our friends in like Panic or whatever. Like they have like it's like a fucking circus on stage, and it's awesome and gorgeous. But like it doesn't fit our band really. Like we're more of like a rock band just in general first. So we're just gonna do like we looked to like you guys, we looked to Green Day, to Metallica, like bands like that, like just for a really big rock show. So I think we got like a lot of pyro. We have like a couple of weird like ideas that. Like where they were like, this isn't gonna work at all, and I was like, we just gotta try it, or whatever. So,
what kind of ideas?
Well, we have we're going for kind of as far as like the look and the vibe of the stage is gonna be like pop fascism. It's gonna be like Andy Warhol meets like Nazi Germany, kind of, or whatever, which will be kind of absolutely insane.
Weird.
Yeah, with no. With none of like the swastikas or anything like that, but like these video screens that are gonna break up into 4 pieces and go back together and this kind of stuff. But like just stuff where they were like, yeah, there's gonna be some nights where that might not work. And I mean, having been in a band, you probably like had kabukis not work and weird stuff where you're like, you're sitting there and you're like, this looks real bad right now.
Yeah. I remember the first night in Blink, the first night of the Pop Disaster tour. That was a tour where Travis had this drum riser that raised up, moved forward, and actually did flips while he was doing drum solo. And we tested out the rig, and we knew that it was going to work, and we'd done all that stuff. But it was one of those things where we finished the set, and then we go off stage, and then that's part of the encore is Travis doing this thing. Well, we didn't realize how long it took to like get the thing set up and have everything rigged up and safety check everything. So we finished the show. People are chanting, Blink, Blink. And it took like 10, 15 minutes for us to do this thing. And people are like, they must be done. And we're like, no, we're not done yet. And we ended up having to like put another song in that was acoustic so that Travis didn't have to play in it. And the first night was just a fiasco for sure. Yeah.
We had, on our last tour that we just did, or our last tour on our last record, we had like a downstage kabuki that was like a curtain, totally around the stage, and it would kabuki when like on the first note of the song. And there's a show, like the third show we were playing, and the kabuki doesn't go, and we're playing behind a curtain, and everyone's like, when's this talent show start, whatever. And then I remember watching my tech jump out, and he's Tarzaning on the thing, and it's like, and it just all goes down or whatever.